guys, so today's video is going to be favorites. I wanted to do my December favorites, but I'm a little late now, so I guess I'm going to call this my current favorites. I haven't done favorites in so long, it has at least been a few months. So I'm excited to share a few things with you guys. I don't have that much stuff, but it's a good amount that I have to just hurry up and get right into it before this video is forever long. So the first thing I wanted to mention to you guys is an eyeshadow palette that I've been loving lately. This is the Too Faced Joy to the Girls eyeshadow palette, and honestly I probably would have never bought this for myself, but Vinny got this for me for Christmas and I've been absolutely loving it. It is a little bit comparable to like the Naked 3 palette, at least the couple rows up here. They're very rosy, champagne-y colors. Obviously those are the ones I've been getting the most use out of, but I really do love this palette. It's very, very warm and, you know, I can use it on an everyday basis, but I also can do really nice looks with the golds in here and then the black, obviously, to smoke them out a little bit. But yeah, I've just been really loving this. They're really pigmented, and I've always been a fan of Too Faced. It was actually probably one of my first favorite brands that I really got into as far as like the high end goes. So I've always been a fan of Too Faced. Anyways, I do love this, and I've been absolutely loving this entire palette. It has stayed on my vanity. I know if I don't put it inside of my drawers, I leave it out, that I've been using it a lot, so I had to mention this. Another thing that Vinny did get me for Christmas, but it isn't something new that I've mentioned to you. It isn't something new that I mentioned to you. I realized as I was saying it that that rhymed. I have mentioned this to you guys before. This is the Benefit the Professional Primer. I love this stuff. I've missed it so much. Ever since I ran out of my little samples, you guys know I've had like a whole bunch of samples that I've been using up. As soon as I ran out of those, I've been trying to use up whatever else I had, whether it was from Birchbox or just random samples I've accumulated. And I just, you know, I use the primers because I have them, but none of them did. But none of them had done anything for me. So I was really excited to get this for Christmas. This is just one of the products that I haven't had a chance to buy myself, but I was so happy to get because I honestly use it every single day. It's the best primer I have ever used, hands down. It makes your pores look small, but not only that, it just allows the most perfect foundation application. It isn't like, I wouldn't say it's like a tinted moisturizer or anything by any means, but it is tinted. So I wouldn't say you get coverage out of it, but it does even your skin tone out a little bit. I just love this stuff. Definitely give it a try if you haven't already. Another sort of face product that I wanted to mention, and yes, it's weird because it's a little sample, but I honestly had a stack of these bad boys. If you watched my recent, I forget what haul it is, but I'll link it below. I got a whole stack of these from the girl at the NARS counter. I just keep throwing everything today. So I've been using up the packets that I have. I think I'm down to like 3 packets, so that should tell you how much I've been using this. This is the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer, and I've been loving it. Probably because my skin has been so dry. Like, everything has been dry. Everything. Just everything. Lotion, coconut oil, really nice foundations with sort of like a highlight, which I normally never go for, have been like my go-to because moving into this new house, we're all like super dry. Sore throats, dry noses, dry eyes the dog has, so we're getting used to it. We have some humidifiers, it's getting better, but when I first moved into this house, I really loved to use this because it just gave my skin the perfect amount of glow. It was super hydrating. I hate using a foundation out of a packet like this, so I haven't really been using it since I've purchased a few more foundations since then, but I did love this. And if you guys have a full size of this, let me know how you feel about it. The next product is a blush. This is MAC's Buff. This is definitely a staple in a lot of MAC collectors' collection, and I get it because this is probably one of my most used MAC blushes, especially this time of year. It's really easy to sweep across your cheek or even warm up the face. It's really pretty. It's like a warm brownie blush. It's just easy. It's easy. It looks good on every skin tone, and it's kind of really natural looking too. You definitely can build it up. I really love it. I do find myself reaching for it more in the winter months, but I do love this, guys. Probably one of my favorite MAC blushes that I own. Next up is my Anastasia Brow Duality. I kind of take a break from this guy once in a while, and I do love to pick it up when I've forgotten about it and just give it a shot again because I get sick of using it, or I get tired of it, or things take its place. But when I pick this guy back up again and I use the matte side under my brows and then the shimmery side in the tear duct, I'm like, why did I ever stop using you? So I really do love this. It's kind of on the more expensive side. It's from Anastasia, who is like the queen of eyebrows. She knows what she's doing, so I really think that this is great. I watched Michelle1218's video recently. She mentioned it as well, and she basically gave the best explanation. If you're going through a point where you're lazy and you haven't plucked your eyebrows, or you're in between waxes and you kind of just want to have that clean looking illusion, just take the matte side, swipe it under your brow, and honestly it gives the most clean looking brows. I find myself using this for that a lot. And the shimmery side is really, really nice as well for like the inner tear duct. You can use it under your eyebrows, but I typically don't. So yeah, just wanted to mention this for you guys. And I know I've mentioned it to you guys before, but I have been using it a lot. Next up is a lip liner, and this lip liner I have on today. This is the Palladio, the Palladio Herbal Lip Liner in Sand. I love this. I originally bought a whole bunch of these for weddings, and I find myself reaching for this a lot. I think it's kind of like a really, really nice lip color if you just want a little something. You don't want something too dark or too light. You just want something to define your lips, make it look like you have something on, and you know, just be easy. And this is honestly the most easiest lip liner. I do like to use lip liners though, because they really kind of line your lips and make them look fuller and just, you know, make you look kind of more put together. So I've been using this a real lot. It's kind of like my lip color, I would say a little bit darker. So again, it's easy to apply. It does stay on a long time. I love Palladio's lip liners. This is the retractable one. They have the regular pencil ones that I don't love too much, but I do. I really do love these. Better yet, they're cheap as heck. Alright, strolling right along here, I had to mention my Trader Joe's extra virgin coconut oil. I don't know what I would do without coconut oil these past few months. I literally put it on when I get out of the shower, which is something I never thought I'd do, but honestly, since I started out with coconut oil, putting it in my hair and having it be a really nice, you know, hydrating treatment for it, and then I started using it to take off my makeup. After that, I then, you know, moving into this house, like I said, we got really, really dry, and I kind of had like dry patches and stuff. It was super weird, but I've been using coconut oil on it because I just didn't want to use lotions with scents. I just didn't want anything that, you know, had chemicals or anything in it. I just wanted the most natural hydrating thing I could find, and ding, 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 coconut oil. So every time I get out of the shower, I do use coconut oil on like my stomach, my legs, stuff like that. And I really don't find where I'm super oily. I'm fine to put on like pajamas and go to bed. I just smell like coconuts. It literally, my skin just like sucks it right in, and it's, you know, exactly what it needs. It's been like perfect. I love it so much. This is actually probably, I never bought it from Trader Joe's though. I normally always go to Whole Foods, but I have been really, really loving this. I find that it breaks down easier. Like I can, even though it's colder and it kind of stays like solid, I can stick my finger in it and rub it in. And I can just stick my finger in and rub it together, and you know, it just kind of loosens up really nicely. In the summertime, obviously, coconut oil is super easy to use because it's literally like an oil. You know, it's just the temperature of the house, it breaks it down. Now I'm rambling about coconut oil. But yes, this is probably my holy grail product the last few months. If I had to pick one thing I could not live without, it would be this. Another hydrating product, this is the Aveeno Stress Relief Moisturizing Lotion. I have mentioned this to you guys before, but honestly I've been loving this stuff so much. I bought a different lotion, and I just was like, I need to go back to my Aveeno Stress Relief, and as soon as I put it on and smelt it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I missed you. I guess they're kind of going for the more lavender, chamomile type of scent, but it just smells like, let me see, you know what, I'm gonna put some on. It just smells like, I guess like lavender and chamomile, but it just looks like the most relaxing, soft, clean scent ever. Last few products here. This is the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask to quench skin's thirst. When I got this sample for Christmas, I actually received like an ornament with a whole bunch of Origins products inside. This is the first thing that I had to crack open and try. I honestly don't need to say again, my skin has been ridiculously dry, and I noticed that like my regular moisturizer for my face is fine. It's still working great. It's not like my skin is like tight or dry feeling. It's just like when I wake up in the morning, I notice that I just don't have like hydrated skin. There's just something different about my all-around complexion. So this is the first thing I wanted to try and just try and see if I can give some life back to my face. And honestly, this has been amazing. I apply less than a pea-sized amount all over my face, so as you can imagine, this has been lasting me a long time. I've been probably using it since like a week before Christmas because I received it as like an early Christmas present, but I've literally, like, even like before I go to bed or, you know, in the middle of my sleep, I can just touch my skin softly and my skin already feels like very plump and like hydrated and soft. And when I wake up in the morning, literally my skin looks like perfect. You got dry skin? Give this a try. I've been using it in conjunction with the Origin Ginseng, can't talk today, refreshing eye cream to brighten and deep. I wouldn't say that I've noticed a big difference in my eyes or anything like that, but I would say that using these two together has been great. But because I got the sample and I really do need a lot of hydration in my face right now, these are definitely great to use together, but I do want to finish this up before I can let you know exactly how I feel. Last product is a nail polish that I've been loving so much. It's been very rare that I do my nails lately. So rare that I probably haven't worn nail polish, I would say, for months, like couple months, between working on the house, doing dishes, washing clothes. It's just like struggle, you know, mom life, hashtag mom life or something. It's just like doing my nails has been so far away, and I don't know, I kind of got into it. This was definitely the nail polish that kicked off. I was like, I just had an epiphany one day. I'm like, why am I not doing my nails? What is wrong with me? I would look down at my nails and just get sad. No, but seriously, I do really love this. This is the Essie's Ignite the Night. It's a glitter nail polish, but it's the most gorgeous, like silver shimmery glitter nail polish. I love glitter nail polish because they're really low maintenance, they stay on your nails for a long time, they're really easy to apply, and they dry really quickly. So this was definitely my go-to. I did wear this, I would say I reapplied it like 3 times, which is huge. I was going to mention my NuMe products as well, which I did do a video on. If you haven't watched that, I'll link that below. But honestly, I've only been using them for maybe a week or 2, so I did want to give it a little bit longer, but so far so good. Obsessed, like obsessed. I'm so happy with it. So anyways, I don't think I have anything else to talk to you about. I'm gonna zip it, lock it, and put it in my pocket. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any recommendations for products for me to try, let me know. I have some gift cards to spend, so I always like to hear your guys' recommendations. Don't forget, all my links are below. My Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Vine, Pinterest, all of that good stuff are all below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys very soon.